A brief history of the Twin City Opera House. In 1817, Robert McConnell, the proprietor, had previously resided in Muskingum County and wanted to start a new town naming it after himself. Jacob Collar was a carpenter and was the first official settler of McConnellsville. McConnellsville was referred to as the Old Town. General McConnell had purchased the land from the government and paid $1.75 back in 1805. In order for McConnellsville to become the county seat, General McConnell's idea was to persuade and influence people to start businesses on the land that he had donated. By April 1st, 1819, there was a total of 13 men with their families living in McConnellsville. By the 1850s, McConnellsville's population had grown to 30,000 people. Today, it is around 15,000. In the late 1880s, the council members of McConnellsville decided they needed a place to house the village's government and their decisions. This became a political battle that was reported by two partisan newspapers, the Morgan County Democrat and the McConnellsville Herald. The first disagreement between the Democratic and Republican councils regarded the building committee as who was in charge of the building structure. The Democratic majority council wanted the committee to be composed of Democratic business leaders from the community. The Republican minority council members and the mayor were not in favor of building the town hall or the opera house. A year later, in October of 1889, the Democratic majority had jumped on the idea to move things forward. The Democratic president at the time acted as the mayor in his absence and was in favor of the Democratic majority's idea. A month later, the committee was approved and the project to build a town hall and opera house moved forward. Now that the town hall and opera house was set in motion to be constructed, where would be the ideal location? The most ideal spot was what was known as the heart of McConnellsville, but also known as the Burn District. In May of 1879, a very destructive fire was caused in a kitchen flue from the home of Seth Brewster. Since there was no organized fire department, the fire had spread through a quarter of the block before the fire was contained. For 10 years, the Burn District lay in ruins, and it was recorded to be the worst fire in McConnellsville's history. In 1889, the council had finally obtained lots 31 and 32 for the construction of the town hall and opera house. H.C. Lindsay was an architect from Zanesville, Ohio, and was employed by the council for the construction of the town hall and opera house. Some of Lindsay's design choices were far-reaching and some of the best during the time, which included the first floor being sloped by 3 degrees to allow you to see the performer's feet. On the second floor of the auditorium, this would house the offices for the town's government. Originally, there were plans to build a clock tower on the second floor of the opera house. However, this would put them way over budget. 2.5 years later, the construction of the opera house and town hall were completed. The formal opening was held Saturday, May 28, 1892. In 1913, the theater was outfitted with a permanent system for showing silent films. A projecting booth was partitioned off in the back of the balcony, or gallery as it was known then, and was a screen added to the stage. The first sound pictures came to the Opera House in 1930 using the Vitaphone system. The true talkies did not arrive in McConnellsville until 1936. The only time in its history that the Opera House briefly closed its doors to the public was for the installation of sound projectors and renovation for the auditorium. It was at that time the old projection booth was removed from the balcony, and the present booth was created above the second floor mezzanine and behind the balcony. The theater continues to screen recently released films as it has done nearly every weekend since 1936. And what would a 120-year-old theater be without its resident spirits? At the Opera House, stories have persisted for over 4 decades about its apparitions and spirits. And for the past several years, a group of paranormal investigators has spent countless nights in the Opera House, attempting to capture definitive evidence that something or someone from the Opera House past is still keeping an eye on it. Hence, why we, E.V.P.S. Normal, are here.
When it's night, when it's day, we explore, we investigate. The paranormal. To seek the truth. E.V.P.S. Paranormal.
Alright, so you just don't have a seat here. This will take just about 5 minutes or something. Questions? Okay, so basically the Opera House was built in the late 1800s. Okay, it did catch on fire at one point. When we go down in the basement down here, you'll actually see the charred boards that are leftovers from that fire 120 years ago. Beyond that, you've got a number of different spirits here, and they're all interconnected. You have Victoria. Victoria is a performer who will stay on the stage. Okay. Sometimes she'll go up to the catwalk. Every once in a while, she'll go down into the sub-basement, but normally she's on the stage area. Okay. She would bring her daughter with her. Her daughter's name was Elizabeth. Okay. Elizabeth was 9 or 10 years old. Okay. Robert, who is primarily up in the catwalk area, we found out from just investigations and stuff that he likes red wine. So you'll see a whole little platform up there that's got wine bottles and all kinds. We've also got down in the basement what everybody likes to talk about, Charlie. Okay, we don't know whether Charlie was alive or not. Our one medium says she thinks he was. About a month and a half ago, another medium was in here, and she said that he came out, and when Charlie comes out, I mean, you can feel everything get heavy. I mean, it just sort of completely changes. Okay. Same thing if you're in the catwalk and you've got stuff going on with Elizabeth or with Robert up there, and all of a sudden they're gone and it gets heavy. Charlie's there. Okay. We've got 18 members on our team right now. And I also run our residential team, and there's 4 of us on that. And we'll actually go do cleansings and moving entities to the light and all that other fun stuff. So this was that exit I was telling you about, right here. And that's the catwalk. So this is where we've had the actual flashlight spinning around. So that's a good spot if you want to put something down. I mean, you don't have to. You can put it any place you want. It doesn't matter. But I just always am consistent with what I do. So.
Right, yeah.
This is Robert's wine. Everybody will bring different stuff for him. A lot of times, do you guys use EMF detectors and K2s, anything like that?
We use
EMFs.
We use EMF, but it's a health meter.
Okay, got it. You know, some people like that stuff, some people don't. It doesn't matter to me. But a lot of times, if you take your meter and you'll start here, it'll be, you know, all kinds of signal, red, and then you get to about here and it stops. And there's an area from there to about here. There is nothing on the outside, backside of that wall. Okay, unless they've done something here recently with their updates and all that. Because you can see they've been running new electric and here. But there has never been anything on the back side of that wall, so we don't know why that electric is, why it lights up the way it does. We've been told it's a portal from our mediums and other people, so Robert says that's where people come in and out. A lot of times Eric would actually stand here and he would talk to Robert and they'd get all kinds of stuff going on. Another good thing to do is right here, if you get twisty flashlights, sit a couple of them right here, and then you can actually ask, you know, say, hey, can you turn on the one on the left? The one on the left will turn on. Okay, turn on the one on the right. Okay, shut the one on the left off. And you get going, especially if Sarah and Elizabeth are under. Okay, interesting. This is Sarah, and this is Elizabeth's stuff here. Okay.
Yep, that's a bat.
Yeah. So anyway, if you put a motion detector, K2, you know, whatever meter you got on here, a lot of times you get flashlights going off as you're asking questions. You know, they like to play T with the girls, so if you want to sit down on the floor, you know, pretend like you're playing T or whatever. This I think it's installed back here, actually has the capability to move it to say stuff, so don't freak out. Okay, you know, I forget one of our girls. Yeah. So yeah, we don't want you freaking out.
Oh, okay.
Got a little furry friend up there.
Is that a bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. So okay, so keep that in mind as you're going through your evidence. Okay. So that's basically it. And then, like I said, if you do look down here, you can actually see where that red X is right down there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not real clear right now because of the coloration, but it is there.
Gotcha.
Okay. again, up here, you'll typically get Robert. Sarah Elizabeth will come up here. Every once in a while, Victoria will come up also.
Okay.
That big charred boards up here where the fire was.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's like, you know, so they did all that and they just come in and reinforced everything and put it back together. So
That's cool.
isn't it? And that's from the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Wow.
This is where the tunnel was, and it's all blocked up now. So we've got that. That's all new, but you can see the original stone that was down here. You have back in this area. Now this is the lobby area, so I'll be sitting like right under those lights back up under there. So if you hear a little bit of movement, that could be it.
Okay.
A lot of the girls in our team, they like to actually bring the chairs over here, sit here, and they'll set up, you know, the periscopes and all the various electronic devices over here, and they get a lot of stuff with it. So
Okay. Yeah, and all these outlets work too, and
yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, and like I said, what I'll do is I'll normally set my second flashlight up here, and I'll put maybe a voice recorder, a motion ball, you know, one of the little cat ball things.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
do
that's
that.
that's actually what we just got. Yeah.
Those things are great and they're cheap.
Yeah.
So they are.
Yeah, we've had mixed results on them so far, but you know, the things that we have had, you know, move them around is really interesting. Just a little cat toy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
exactly.
amazing.
And it's better than the $146 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I like to make a lot of our equipment anyway, so
Yeah.
we've made REM pods and everything
Yeah.
else. You know, it's pretty easy, but
Yeah, I've done all that. I made REM pods. I made a lot of the IR lights. You know, I've made
I haven't done that yet. How is that real difficult to make?
the IR lights. No, you just have to get the right lights. Is the whole thing, because they offer all various different shades.
I've noticed that.
And so, you know, I found the ones that I like, and they'll light up the room real well. And then I just got the little plastic, like project boxes, put holes in them, you know, wire everything up, put them in, you know, hot glue or whatever, and you know, put some switches on it and close them up, and they're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. See here, one of the girls on our team brings stuff in like that as little presents for the girls, for Sarah and Elizabeth. We have sat around here setting equipment down on this stone and got a lot of a lot of stuff here too. So it's just sort of, it's all over the basement, and it depends what's hitting. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but normally you don't have it much problem. And of course the vents there, that goes out to where we came in and
Right.
all that. Now, if you guys will hold still, shut your light off for a second.
Paranormal investigators here at Twin City Opera House in Conroe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like I said,
This
it's
is
dark down here,
pretty dark.
But you will, if Charlie comes out, if there's anything else down here, you will see the darkness of the shadow figure.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
what did you find?
So,
Well, I like the fact that it here has the noise basement.
Sorry, I gotta focus. Where's that?
and a lot of the stuff that, you know,
Oh, that's an old ticket.
My brother and myself, when we were doing the podcast, which was his first podcast, and then they did the investigation, and I walked them through all around on that. And we're down here, and you know, we were hearing pebbles, and he was freaking out. He was like, "Did you hear that?"
Yeah,
I
I
did.
remember.
Yeah.
I seen him on
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah.
He crouched
Yeah.
down and stuff, and he was getting a little angry and
It
agitated.
was pretty funny.
cool.
So yeah, but yeah, they were active that night. When Portals to Hell was here, the one of the, I don't know whether it was a cameraman or who it was, but he actually had his chair just kicked.
Really?
He was sitting in one of those chairs,
Right.
and something just came up and went bang. And it's like, he
Said
jumped.
one of those chairs,
Yeah,
right?
one of those chairs, correct.
Okay.
So
Alex, that's where you're standing. Where you're sitting tonight.
Sure.
that's it. Okay. You know what? I come down here by myself, so I'm not. It's not that scary. So you know, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's fun because a lot of times what I'll do is before everybody gets here, I typically get here early anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like I'll go ahead and I'll come in and I'll come down here and just say, hey everybody, we got people coming in, time to show off. You know, and just let them know that hey, you know.
Right on.
You know, it's like time to start some stuff. Get ready.
Right.
Nice.
So. Yeah, Victoria gets all upset about all the garbage around here. And that's what we found out from talking with her. Now, are any of you sensitive or empaths or mediums or anything?
She might be sensitive.
She gets a little,
Okay.
like our last bigger investigation was an outdoor investigation at a bridge called Edna Collins Bridge in Indiana.
Okay.
And we thought it was going to be, you know, just a little quick throw through thing.
Mhm.
He got pushed which unfortunately we didn't have the whole thing on camera, but it knocked him back and her. And then she became uncontrollable emotional-wise and started sobbing, and she had scratches on her face, and scratches on the car. So it was really odd because the place supposedly didn't have anything, you know, that dark that we knew of. So it was really odd.
But if she has any empathic abilities or medium type abilities, she has a light on that saying, hey, I can hear you, I can feel you, I can see you, and they're going to be drawn to that.
Right.
They're going to come over, try to touch you, try to do the various things to get your attention. Some of them are just great grandma who's never moved on, who's looking for help, and she can see that light. So that's the whole thing with it. So I see.
Have you guys had any empaths or anything that come through here in like certain
I'm a
areas?
psychic empath.
Oh, okay.
So is Ted on our team, and we have 2 mediums, Brandy and Misty. So yeah, so we we're loaded because with the residential stuff we do, you know, we, like I said, we do a lot of the darker things now.
Right.
And so as we go in there, we want to have, I have visions before we go someplace. You know, all of a sudden something will pop into my head, or if we're in the middle of something, you know, boom, there's a vision, and it's pretty wild. You know, that's all new to me. Okay, because I wasn't that way 5 years ago. If you'd told me I'd be down here hosting ghost hunts and you know feeling all this stuff and seeing the dark things we have and all that, I laughed at you, you know. And but you know, now it's like it's the whole thing sort of opened up, so it's like it's getting stronger and stronger for all of us. So
Interesting.
but,
Yeah.
and if
'Cause
you
we're kind of going through a little bit of that too. She's never had anything, as far as I know of, happen until recently. And then, you know, the pushing with him, that's a first for us.
Yep.
On the same investigation, I had some scratches on my arm, but we don't know where it came from. I could have, you know, or you know, whatever, because I didn't notice it until the next day. She had handprints and everything on her car too, which everything was focused around her for the most part. So it was really, really different, you know.
Okay. We're still setting up a little bit with the cameras, but this will be our first test of the night. It is currently 11:10 at night, and we are going to be doing a vocal warm-up for the people in the audience and everyone backstage.
Oh, did you just see the lights?
I just did.
Yeah.
We're going to start it just now. This is me, by the way. This is me practicing my vocals.
I don't know if it's the vibration from that.
I feel the vibration. Sorry. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna set my phone down on the floor here. If there's anyone here that would like to speak to us, feel welcome to. Camera here back around. Can anyone make their presence known? Can you do the vocal warm-ups for me, please? When I stop this, can you mimic my sound that I'm making? Go ahead and mimic the sound I was doing. Can you mimic the sound I was just making on the speaker? Does anyone want to hop up on stage with me? Starting experiment 2. I'm in the first row of the stage. And you can see the SLS camera right here. We're going to do some more vocal warm-ups, and then we're going to play a song. Does that sound good? Victoria? Is that all right with you? Okay. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit so that way you can follow with us. Dads. Wow, I think I see you through the backstage. Don't be shy. Come on, join us.
Yeah, come join the performance.
We're just practicing.
Can you walk across the stage so we can see you?
You guys ready for another song?
I think we're ready. I think we've warmed up quite a bit.
Okay. Warm-ups are over.
Time to start the show.
Can we get a clap in the audience? Who's ready for the show? Wow. I just heard walking on the stage behind the thing, the screen.
Can you come across the screen again so we can see you?
Victoria? We're going to start the performance. It may or may not be a song that you know. What the hell? That was my camera thing that was all the way across the room. It's next to the Bang Energy. I just saw it drop. Hold on. No. This little Canon cover thingy. This thing. Oh, that's out of focus.
Victoria, are you with us? Can you walk across the stage so we can see you?
I'm going to put that back in my pocket. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start the show now. Thank you for letting me know that you were here. Very much appreciate that. Gonna go get the show started here. It might be an advertisement. You guys don't know what that is. Starting now. Me focusing my camera. What's that? Okay.
Come up here with me. Perform with me. Will you come touch my hand? We'll do a dance. Will you walk in front of this camera like I just did? Come hold my hand. Can you hold my hand? Victoria, is that you?
Oh, whoa. My light just flickered.
What?
My light just flickered. It's doing it again. You want to have a seat next to me? I got a good seat.
Yeah, you can probably
don't know about you, but I'm like very intrigued about over there. I don't know. Yeah. If you guys couldn't tell, there's the stage, and there's, you know, the whole backstage back there, so kind of focusing on that, honestly. That's me shuffling my camera, sorry.
Act 1. In the heart of the Alleghenies, Sackett shews his colors. Conspiracy against Rex to get possession of the bridge land. I'll break up every still in these mountains. The murderer. Then you'll swear to a lie. Act 2. The insane asylum. Per a prisoner.
Whoa.
I'll make you. What?
I heard like a ooh.
Oh, really?
Hey, Dad, are you upstairs?
I don't think he's up here.
While you were talking, I heard like a ooh. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
Me shuffling.
Let me shut them. Pike and shovel. At the whipping post. Come have lunch with us.
Yeah, I just heard that. Someone up in the audience? Okay. That was interesting.
It was. Do you want to come down and play with us? Or will not play, perform?
Perform. Oh my lord, I hear people talking up there. Is that you, Victoria?
Victoria, why don't you come show me the ropes on how to act?
Wow. That's awesome. Thank you for being a part of the audience, by the way. Yeah. Can I join you upstage?
Yep. Come on up.
Okay.
Who's out there in the audience with us? Alex is going to come join me up on stage, perform with me.
I'm going to sit down. Is that okay? Yeah. That was me setting my phone down and getting down. Okay. That was my foot.
Okay, we're going to probably play you another song that is made by my brother. We need your critique. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to actually play one of my songs?
Yeah, go ahead.
This will be one of my songs, you guys. This will be the first time I'm performing in front of an audience, so I need an honest critic out there, you know? It might be a little bit different from what you guys are used to. Mm-hmm. So I need your criticism. Does that sound good?
It's a car.
Yeah, but I heard talking
Up there, yeah.
up on the right up there. Okay. I'll try to play something that doesn't have any curse words in it. Ready? Okay.
This is one of my brother's songs, so we need you to critique his performance.
I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, like right here. I heard walking. Come join us in the audience, please.
The next part that's about to happen, which is kind of crazy.
It keeps
It's okay to let your emotions out, I know.
It's doing it again.
Seeing all my friends up on the town, I hold you up.
That's not my camera, because it would be...
And you're completely, like, away from it.
And it's doing it right now. I'm watching it.
Let your emotions out, I know. You're seeing all my friends up on the town, I hold you up to my body, never let you go. I'ma say I will never ever let you go, yeah. It's okay to let your emotions out, I know. You're seeing all my friends up on the town, I hold you up to my body, never let you go. I'ma say I will never ever let you go, yeah. Let me hold you close, let me hold you tight. Tell me something's wrong, tell me something's right.
I feel
I'ma
you.
have to go, I'ma have to fight. Tell me all the wrongs, never tell me all the rights. I don't wanna leave you in this life.
Well, I just
feel
saw
we
an
never
orb
talk at night.
in that,
Never make
Dad's
an
computer
effort to
was.
make it
Oh,
right. Can't
Yeah.
even believe you said this to me. This the type shit that keeps
Victoria,
me up.
what do you think?
Feel my fire.
Where's
Yet
some of the
I
other
can't
girls'
get
names?
myself away from you. Yeah, I know I said it, you know it's true. Maybe it's me, but I know it's kind of cruel. It was you, was kind of rude.
I just know
Let's fix our
Victoria.
problems
Can you
and
give me
make it
another
whole.
name
I just
besides
wanna
Victoria?
hold you close,
Yeah, who
never
else is
let
here
you
with
go.
us?
It's okay to let your emotions out, I know. You're seeing all my friends
Is
up
Charlie
on
here
the
with
town.
us?
I hold you up to my body, never let you go.
Charlie, I heard you were the one responsible for cleaning up everything around here.
Let your emotions out, I know. You're
Sorry if you felt like you never really got the respect you deserve, but I respect you. That's an important job. Oh my god, I got a
As soon as you just said that, the light
whole
flickered.
air mass right here.
The thing just
Yeah.
flickered.
Charlie, is that you?
That was my song. What did you think about it?
I promise after I
We just heard footsteps over here, so. Yep.
What about those other two seats? Were all these seats up?
That's a good point. I don't know. I was sitting in the front right here.
Maybe there's seats down right there, right there.
That might be Dad. Hey, Dad? That's Dad.
Okay. You go.
You can definitely tell that's Dad. The other ones weren't Dad.
Yeah, you can tell his voice. It's very distinct. I just saw you. Hello. Can you walk in front of my camera across the stage here? We'd like to see who we're talking to.
Me lowering my light down, sorry. How long were you talking for?
Me?
Yeah.
I was in that room over there.
How long were you talking?
Not the whole time. I would be
Okay.
off anyway.
Really?
Yeah, because I heard.
We played one of my songs and we asked them to critique it, and we heard voices in the seats.
Yeah.
And like creaks and stuff.
And footsteps and stuff.
The footsteps might have been me, but I was trying to be real softly. Fucking gnat chased me out of here. Now, check this out, seriously. So the projector room, hold on. So the projector room, when you go up the stairs there, we're allowed to go into, so the projector and everything's running over there.
Yeah.
Well, when I went in there, and I come back out, I thought it was real cool, a bat started chasing me, so I was like, ah, you know, and I shut the door real quick and I hurried down the stairs. The door was
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
Seeing
we
stuff
heard
up
we
here.
heard we heard and saw everything up here and on the right side of the stage and down here
Down
too.
here.
So the door was closed. Well, before I entered my live, right before I entered live, I kept hearing stuff up the top of the stairs. The fucking door creaked back open again.
Wow.
I don't know what that's all about. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And Miracles and Beyond, guys, if you don't know the channel, you might want to check them out because they join the broadcast and they share everything. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
they're really cool about stuff like that. They really help us out a lot.
Awesome.
Okay, ending experiment 2. This is Di by herself with my camera. Third experiment.
The
Me and
time
Dad
is
are gonna.
about 12:30 a.m. at the Twin City Opera House, August 7th, or I'm sorry, August 8th, 2021.
Me and Dad are gonna go downstairs, and Di's gonna be up here with my camera. Okay, I have no idea when this stopped, but this is experiment 4. Di is still up here with the spirit box, necrophonic app. So,
I'm actually going to do just a normal EVP instead of a necrophonic spirit.
okay, yeah. So this is Di still upstairs by herself, and this is experiment 4 of the night. It is currently 12:46 in the morning. I have no idea when my camera has been turning off, but it's been doing that for some reason here recently. So, yeah. Di, this is your thing. Oh my God, my camera's. That's why it's off.
Why?
Camera battery's drained.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's red.
Camera batteries.
What'd you see?
That was very, very, very bright. Whoa. It was like a shadowy.
I gotta change this battery out, Dad.
So on this camera, there we go, on the camera here, it's frozen on the SOS, but there is blue dots.
And red dots and a white dot.
It's hard to see it on here. We're trying to capture it because the screen is frozen. We know that when we restart the SOS, this is all going to go away. So we're trying to kind of document this. The SOS completely froze on us. So that's interesting.
Yeah, and I had my camcorder recording this. So I want to see if I can try and get like a picture or something of it.
You guys want to do more vocal warm-ups?
Alright, so just gonna kind of walk around, get my bearings. Alright, so I am having a seat here. I'm going to turn on the light here.
Is that all right with you? Okay.
We are running an experiment on the stage. Can't see it down there. I am up on the balcony. Anybody up here with me?
Wow, I can see you to the backstage. Don't be shy. Come on, join us. We're just practicing. You guys ready for another song? Okay.
Hey guys, I'm going over here by the broadcast studio. Down here. So this is Joe by myself. There's an ice maker right here. And I am where what is that? I forget what the room is called now. We're going to kind of walk up here for a quick minute, see what we can see. This is going to be a quick live, guys. I don't have a lot of battery life here. So, we're going to go inside here. Wow, this is pretty cool. This is where the projector room or whatever. Is there anybody in this projector room with me? Okay, so let's get straightened back out again. This goes to the police department. Down here is the other entrance that isn't used or whatever. So you can hear Diane and Alex on the stage there running an experiment. So we kind of set this right here for a minute, see what we can capture. So once again, my name is Joe. I'm here with E.V.P.S Paranormal. I can speak to anyone that might be here, has a story to tell. I'd love to hear your story. All you got to do is speak loudly, clearly. I should be able to hear you. I have two devices right here. Both of them record video and audio, so they'll be able to hear anything you say. Okay. I'm gonna try to stay out of the back here. So I want to walk over here a little bit, and I want to do some necrophonics work. As long as the back will leave me alone. So let's see where we're going at. On this thing. Necrophonic. Looking pretty after my bad. I apologize, guys. Didn't have all this stuff here. We go. Necrophonic out. So, as soon as this loads up, I'm going to do a little bit of necrophonic. We're going to walk a little further here. Hopefully the battery's on. Okay. So I think you can hear me pretty well over here. Just going to kind of stand here. So, necrophonic app. I'm just going to go ahead and start. My name is Joe. Who's here with me? Speak loudly and clearly. I'll be able to hear you in this device, in which in turn I'll be able to record over there on both of those. Can you start with your name, please? I can hear you talking, but I can't understand exactly what you're saying. I see something moving over here. I don't think the camera's going to capture it. Okay. So, I know somebody's here. Am I getting close? Do you want to talk to me? Is Victoria here? to hang out in the basement. But you see? Okay, yeah. All right. So that's a start. So my name is Joe. Hi, how are you? What is your name? Hi. That's not very nice. Is this Victoria I'm talking to? Yeah, okay. What can you tell me about your story? Anything you want to share? Help you? Okay, what can I help you with? Okay, so I'm not understanding a lot of what I'm hearing, so I'm going to sit this down right here. This is the Opera House stuff, and a collection of things that they have. There's coffee mugs and such over here, so I kind of walk around a little bit, maybe shine my flashlight in a few places that I think are important to look at. Joe, yes, my name is Joe. I'm looking at all the interesting things that has come to McConnell's Opera House, including Mickey's tags. That's pretty cool. Dion Pride, I'm sorry, Thomas Smith. So over here, this is the Opera House. We have George Donahue, Warley Adams, Joseph M. Murray, everybody's here. Forrest G. Porter, Harry Adams, Geo Bain. I'm sorry, can you say that again? Okay, this is Joe and Alex. We're going to go over here, Charlie, Victoria, whoever's down here. I'd like to come over here and see if you would talk to us.
Don't go into the door.
Yeah, I'm not going over there. So, does it matter which seat we sit in, guys? Is it okay to just go ahead and sit in either one of them? I think I'm going to sit in one of these brown chairs. What is all that?
That's I'm not going to sit in this one because that's the person's chair at the top.
Yeah. So I'm going to sit in this one right here. I hope that's okay, guys. What?
Just saw a bat.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out, because you don't want the things to bite you or carry rabies and shit.
And we're right there.
Alright, so we got Alex here and Joe. Charlie, are you down here with us? We've seen you on another show. We thought it was pretty cool. We wanted to come and talk to you ourselves.
We think you deserve the recognition that you wanted for being a janitor, right? Or custodian?
I don't really, I think, I'd have to look at what he said, I don't know. So we're going to do a live E.V.P. session here. So Alex, I'm going to have you, well, we don't have to hold it, I can set it down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it down here, and I'm going to hit record.
The people that's watching, I'm not littering.
I'm hitting record there. Okay, so we are now recording. So if Charlie or Victoria or anyone else is here that wants to speak to us, we have Alex sitting right there. And we also have Joe right here. We are not sitting in the fancy chair. We was told not to do that. They don't like that.
Well, we are allowed to, but, you know, I'm trying to respect that.
Alex has his can down there, which we will pick up when we leave. We will not litter. So is there anybody here with us?
Just keep in mind that bat is over there,
Mhm.
near that thing, so if I see anything or whatever, it might be the bat. I don't know. Yeah, I just saw it again.
Any questions, Alex?
Would you like to come out and talk to us? Ooh.
There it is. That was a big old bat.
Do this thing bite?
They can, yeah. You gotta watch out for them.
What happens if can you swat them away? Do they
Oh,
not
yeah.
like movement?
No, they don't like that. They don't like light either. That's what's stirring them up, is the light.
Just sort of laughing over there.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna stop it. See if we got anything on here. So we're gonna hit stop.
That was,
We're gonna play it.
Hitting record there. Okay, so we are now recording. So if Charlie or Victoria or anyone else is here that wants to speak to us, we have Alex sitting right there. And we also have Joe right here. We are not sitting in the fancy chair. We was told not to do that. They don't like that.
Well, we are allowed to, but, you know, and try to respect that.
Alex has his can down there, which we will pick up when we leave. We will not litter. So is there anybody here with us?
Just keep in mind that bat is over there near that thing, so if I see anything or whatever, it might be the bat. I don't know. Yeah, I just saw it again.
Any questions, Alex?
Littering.
I'm hitting record there. Okay, so we got.
I heard something. Hold on.
And we also have Joe right here. We are not sitting in the fancy chair. We was told not to do that. They don't. Which we will pick up when we leave. We will not litter.
Listen.
So is there anybody here with us?
Just keep in mind that bat is over there near that thing, so if I see anything or whatever, it might be the bat. I don't know. Yeah, I just saw it again.
Any questions, Alex?
Would you like to come out and talk to us?
you heard that?
There it is.
Whoa!
Talk to us?
That was a big old
Maybe
bat.
we can just debunk it and watch the
Do
video.
this thing bite?
They can, yeah. Yeah, watch out for them.
Remove the
What
light.
happens if can you swat them away? Do they not like movement?
No, they don't like that. They don't like light either. That's what's stirring them up with the light.
Over there. So now my dad is, there's no light behind him now, so.
Just heard laughing
Whoa.
over there.
Yeah.
Did you just do that?
Stop it. See if we got anything.
That's my weed.
I don't smell anything. I smell dirt. I heard something over there though. It might have been that guy that's above there on that floor,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shine my light back over there and see if I can catch anything.
I think what I want to do is go back to that room that first led down here. I think that's where I want to go. That's him.
Okay.
He coughed or whatever. You want to head over there?
Where at? Sure.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
You got a charge on it?
Oh. Right. You want to close this door?
Oh, that'd be creepy as fuck, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm sweeping on the AM and or the AM band, 300 forward, and that's my speed. So, let's see what comes of that. You guys can ask any questions you want. I can't hear anything. All I hear is this thing going nuts. Let me turn it up all the way. Hold on. Okay. I really can't hear anything anybody's saying, so ask any questions you like.
There we go.
What's today's date? What kind of shows?
Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know what you've asked, but hold on. Because of the sweep rate, I'm hearing stuff that's too fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Just fix that real quick. Sorry. Is this on?
Oh, yeah. We set it over there somewhere.
Did you just press the button?
It's going to make noise, though. Put it on the floor.
That is, well, it's out of focus. My camera's out of focus. But, wow, I just, okay.
Okay, so I can't hear anything there, guys, but I'm just letting you know. You can use the EM pump down there to draw energy and talk to you through this box right here.
What's our name? Can you tell us your name?
Going down. Are you using energy from that spirit, that EM pump?
That could be what it's doing. Whoa, what the hell?
It's going down, and my camera's out of focus. There we go.
Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if it's supposed to do that.
Dad. That's going dead completely. That's on.
Yeah.
Hear it?
You hear it?
Okay, I just charged that battery for my
Oh my god.
And it's got a brand new 1S battery in there.
Oh my god, Dad, it was going
It was gradually going down.
Yeah, we got it on
Look,
recording.
listen.
Shut it down. I ain't gonna do any more than that.
Wow. That's
Pretty good.
amazing.
Pretty good.
Well, now the room's charged.
Yeah?
Yep, I turned it on and it's still low.
Wow.
Okay, guys, I'm searching around on the band and stuff here, trying to find something I can hear.
That's incredible.
There we go.
It's dead.
It's dead. That's what keeps happening to our equipment.
So this is Alex, and my dad is blindfolded and you can't hear us. We are doing a blind spirit box. If there's any spirits, there's Di, sorry. I'm going to try to speak a little close, that way he can't hear me.
Yeah.
Hear me.
Yeah.
So,
You guys,
What about you guys?
what's you guys?
her.
What about me? I'm the only female in this room.
What about her?
Damn. That was really loud. Hold on. What was that?
same thing that we just said.
I'm not.
Oh.
I don't want you to hear it just yet.
No.
That was really cool.
That was cool.
Okay. Sorry, it got really loud, like I got some feedback or something.
No, it's fine. It's really cool what we just asked.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sweep both channels now, guys. I'm going to go in reverse on this one.
Hi, Oracles and Beyond.
And then I'll go in reverse on this one. Oops. Shit.
Just a refresher, guys. We are in the basement and the door is completely
This
closed.
looks like about the same speed.
And we're doing a blind spirit box. We have Diane, Carol, my dad, my sister, and then me.
Yeah. Now, I only have one channel I can hear here, guys. You guys can prefer to hear the other channel. So, hopefully we can get something on this here.
Huh? What did you just do to my dad? Did you shock his ear?
Strong, I think.
Strong what? The energy is strong? What about the energy?
Did you drain that?
Struggle.
What do you struggle with? Are we talking to Charlie? You struggled to gain respect? Charlie, is that you?
I'm searching through the band, guys. I don't know where this one's at here. But this one over here is running pretty fast. I can't really hear anything yet. I'm trying to find a channel that actually has something that comes through. Because I can hear things talking, but you gotta find the right mix, at least for me.
Did you just touch my dad?
You touch him again?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's spiders in here or not, but I feel something crawling around. No.
You touch him again. No, I touch it. Can you do it again?
Alright guys, let me ask you a couple questions here. Alright, so I don't know who you are or what you are. Let's start off with what you are, because I hear something coming through. Are you living, not living, or something else? I'm not hearing anything. I feel like there's bugs around me. Is that you touching me?
You touch him again. Put his arm. Can you touch his arm?
Alright, I'm gonna try switching bands, guys. I'm not getting anything on this one here. Let's try. I'm sorry, I'm really loud. Sorry. Let's go to the AM band and we'll go backwards.
Tough coffee. That definitely charged the room.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn the temperature thing here too. So the temperature should light up. Remember how we was having the light, Alex, when we were down by the eye river? So far I don't think I'm having a whole lot of luck here, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it off some more.
He's having really good luck. He doesn't know.
Can you touch it from his arm?
Okay. Alright, you guys can ask away on the questions now. And make sure when you ask away, look at the temperature thing every once in a while and notice if it's going up or down. It's not going to tell you the exact readings, but it'll tell you if it moves one way or the other, cold or hot, whatever.
Can you touch him again on his head?
Whoa! What the fuck is that? Yeah. I heard that through the damn wow. That scared the crap out of me.
You know what we just said?
No.
I don't want to know yet.
No.
Because I don't feel like I don't want to get a whole lot on it. I can't hear anything. You're wrong.
Can you make that temperature go up again? Can you touch it?
Yeah, touch it.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so you can play with me if you want. It's fine. Don't make it weird.
Can you make that temperature go up for me, please? You guys just relax. Yeah. Do that for me one more time.
I'm not getting any words coming from that at all. I'm going to change the sleep rate.
Can you touch it again for me? Touch that temperature gauge again. Touch that or touch that.
Two.
Two what?
We got you. Ha 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 ha. What the hell am I doing? Ha 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 ha. Sounds like laughing. Ha 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 ha. I kind of like laughing.
Oh my god, we're getting it all live right now.
I'm taking all those early.
You what? You. Say it.
Are you in this meeting right now? Is this where you live?
It's making my head hurt.
How about that right now.
Why are you making my head hurt? Damn. Damn. My head hurts, man. Damn.
Take a break for a minute.
Okay.
You want to know what just happened?
What?
Do you want to know? Like now? Dad pointed his light through there on your head, and that's when your head was starting to hurt.
Yeah, I said, do you live in here? And I was on that mirror, and your head started hurting, and I went over here. I said, how about over here? And I stopped at a certain spot because the thing started going nuts, and you were going, oh, with your head and stuff, so I just stopped right there, and then it was constantly going. It was kind of wild.
It's like slowly like diminishing now.
Yeah.
Like that is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced.
You want to show one?
Alex
Sure.
should do one.
You got to run the live though. How do you do it? Where is it?
I don't think it matters.
It does. Okay, going under.
Ready?
Need the volume up.
Okay, so we are heading up to what is going to be the catwalk once we get positioned there. Fiddling with this thing here, trying to get the cat back on. Charlie, we're going to go up to the catwalk if you want to come up.
I heard a pipe move down there.
Well, we can't stay down here forever either, unless you want to stay down here.
No.
We got to try to get the catwalk. For some reason, it doesn't want us to stay down here. Let's stay on task. Oh shit! Damn. Yeah, I bumped my freaking head. I've been down the stairs like 5 times. I've never done that. It's annoying. What?
Bat.
Okay, can I come out, please?
Watch out, he's right here.
Okay.
That was the bat.
Oh.
That was the bat making the squeaking noises. Damn things, man. I hate bats. Just saw it fly again, man. I don't feel comfortable. Look at that thing.
Right over there.
Look, he's flying right there. I don't like this. Can we go somewhere, please?
Yeah, go. I'll follow you.
Oh, man.
Go. We'll do some experiments right here. We haven't done anything with the area.
I don't even know if I want to go up. It's not even because I'm
I know. Remember what he said about the X?
Yeah, sure we can sit here.
Alright, so let's do a E.V.P. session.
Okay. I got mine too.
So we're going to turn them on and ask some questions here.
I'm with Alex, Joe, myself. It is approximately almost 2 o'clock in the morning. We're at Twin City Opera House on August 8th, 2021.
So we've been told that this X down here, which is right below where my feet is a good place to talk to you. We're hoping that you'll come out and talk to us just sitting close to the X. So once again, my name is Joe. We have Diane and Alex down there as well. Can you come out and say hi to us, please? Okay, and we'll stop this and see if we have anything on it. Mm-hmm. Shit.
I'm hitting record there. Okay, so we are now recording. So it's approximately almost 2 o'clock in the morning. We're at Twin City Opera House on August 8th, 2021. So I've been told that this X down here, which is right below where my feet is a good place to talk to you. We're hoping that you'll come out and talk to us just sitting close to the X. So once again, my name is Joe. We have Diane and Alex down there as well. Can you come out and say hi to us, please?
Alex.
Can you see if I got anything?
Yeah, go on.
Hey everyone, this is Diane from E.V.P.S. Paranormal Research.
I keep hearing all kinds of movement over there. So let's do this. Let's set the camera up over here. Now it's going to be facing
Alright, now I'm not really a mean sort here, but I'd really appreciate if you put I can hear you, and I heard you scuffle right here. No, it's kind of pissed me off a little bit. I just want something on camera or whatever, and, you know, see? Started annoying me a little bit.
Yeah. Your nose creepy out from the stage.
Okay, so am I triggering somebody to, you know, actually come out and talk to us finally? I'm not usually the guy to sit here and get aggravated or whatever, but it's kind of aggravating me. Come on. We come all this way just to talk to you, hear your story, and then all you can do is when I turn my back, you want to ruffle something? Come on now. I'm a man and I don't get scared of very much, so, you know, come on out. I just want to talk to you. You're just a normal person like me. Let's go. It's been kind of weird. I've seen you or one of your people or whatever hiding in the shadows. Like I keep seeing all this stuff around me over here. I keep seeing little shadows and stuff. Come on out. Quit fucking around. Seriously, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or whatever here, but, you know, just come out and talk to us. It's okay. I don't like hide and seek games, you know, just come on out, talk. If you don't want to come out, I totally understand that too, but, you know, I'm getting these, like, you know, behind my back feelings, or feel like something's coming close to me or whatever. Just, you know, get it over with. Let's go. What in the world are you waiting on? Sorry. Kind of annoying, guys. No, I'm not. I'm more aggravated. So I'm talking about. I keep hearing these little sounds and stuff like there's something echoing around, but nobody wants to come out. I mean, it's really annoying. You got your wine up here. Come on, dude. Really. I just want you to quit fucking on. Make the baby dog go off upstairs. That'd be cool too. You know, just something that would be, you know, to show that you're here. That's all I want you to do. You know, just like, hey, you know, I'm not asking you to entertain me or nothing, you know. I've got, you know, a lot of things here that I could see,
you know, whatever's going on, but, you know, it'd be nice for you to come out and instead of just like going behind me, just come out and, you know, do something really kind of cool, you know, make the baby dog go off, or something downstairs, or something, I don't know. I don't want you to hurt anybody or nothing, you know, and I'm not trying to aggravate you, but seriously, just quit messing around. You're looking around on flashlights and stuff. Up there? Not back there. Huh? No. No.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So you're a little tensed.
A little bit.
Why do you feel like that?
I don't know. Aggravated?
Yeah?
Whoa. So I'm saying, man, it's pissing me off. I keep seeing all these shadows up here.
I like heard, I don't know, it was like a metallic sound up there. Maybe it was bottles up there.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on up there. I know there's something bad up there. Again, kind of annoying.
Yeah. Do you want to end this?
I'm going to hear about the computer today.
I'm starting to get kind of tired. Do you think maybe we should pack it up?
Well, maybe.
I think it might be a good idea.
Think so?
Yeah.
We can go out that way and get it close that time, man.
Yeah.
Watch the bat out there, Dad.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. I keep feeling like somebody's right there.
Yeah?
It's kind of pissing me off.
Do we need to shut this door?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, let's shut the
I
door.
don't know if it was open.
Yeah, just shut it just like this. Let's go ahead and have the lights turned back on. I think that's probably a good idea. I think I'm getting a little tired.
Mr. Bat, wherever the hell you are here.
Yeah. It's like 2 something. It's like 2:10.
We got some time still, guys.
Whoa, you hear that?
No.
The bang. It's like it really doesn't want you over there, like, it's like taunting you or something.
No, it's a thing. It's just aggravating because I come over here and then it's over there. I'm over there and it's over here. I mean, not scary at this point. Just come on out, man. Like, shit. Stop playing games. More annoying, man. I know.
Yeah. I think since it wants to play games, maybe we should call it quits.
Yeah, I ain't done yet.
Yeah. Sorry.
And this is an experiment to see if anything can be caught with the camera on infrared on the negative. You guys watch your light over here and kind of like scan the room with this. And I'm doing it for the night vision camera.
Okay.
Night vision camera test with the ultraviolet.
Look, there's another seat. There's another seat that's halfway down. Right there. There's two of them that's halfway down. Right here. Right here and right here.
Does nobody else think
Yeah, I think something's weird with you. No? Well, what makes you say that?
I don't know, just fucked up. I don't know.
Scooge? Yeah.
Watch the bat too.
Yeah, watch for the bat. What is this doing? Why is it doing this? Okay. Okay. You okay?
I'm fine. So, I really like to get another walkthrough, but I'm not going to go down there.
Why not?
Annoyed.
Annoying.
So. Alright, you guys want to wrap it?
Yeah, let's wrap it. That sounds like a good idea.
Until I'm going to open up the thing.
Okay.
I think this has to be one of the best investigations in terms of evidence, and some of the things that we found were very crazy and very off-putting. I want to bring you guys this last little note saying that thank you for watching our videos and telling us how, you know, how some of our things look, and, you know, giving us feedback. We really appreciate it, and especially on this one, we really need it, because, man, this one was a crazy one. Like, I never expected anything to happen like this ever. This was probably about the second time we've actually had something like this happen, other than Edna Collins, where my sister broke down in tears, and it was just the craziest experience ever. His mood went from being high energy, happy, optimistic, and just dropped all the way down to being negative and hurtful and nasty. It's just not my father, and it was very strange to see him like that. So, and then I don't have footage of it. None of us do. But right after the investigation ended, he just flipped the switch. Like, he changed so dramatically. Like, it was night and day, from being pissed off to happy and energized again. So, very strange.